All right, Jay, well, police officers are often on the forefront dealing with citizens who might be having a mental health crisis.
Many first responders lack the training to deal with those tough situations. A new group of Toledo police officers has gone through hours of training so they know how to respond to people dealing with a mental health crisis.
And 13 Action News reporter Alexis Means live with the story. It's new at 6 tonight. Alexis?
Lee and Diane, this training started in 1999 after there was a series of incidents between police officers and people with mental health disorders. The goal of this training is to help officers learn how to communicate with a person and to keep everyone safe. Toledo police officers get called to scenes like this all the time. A family concerned about the mental health of a loved one.
I have no idea. You need to go to the doctor. I don't need to go nowhere.
Toledo police now have several additional new crisis intervention team trained officers, or CIT officers. They are now trained to better communicate with an individual having a mental health breakdown. Latrice Flowers is the manager of training and development for Lucas County Mental Health and Recovery Services Board. She says the officers have more tools to help bond with the community.
I think the biggest thing is just helping them to build empathy towards the people who they're interacting with, because that goes a long way.
The officers went through 40 hours of extensive training.
How do we use our body language? How do we use our tone? How do we position ourselves in the room?
They learn from real patients.
They interact with patients at the psychiatric hospital. Our peer recovery center, they interact with individuals, who are in recovery and get to learn their perspective. They also get to learn what the organizations do.
The training is the closest thing officers can have to a real-life situation. And the agency also gives the officers an app so that they can help with resources when they come in contact with someone in need. Also, 485 Toledo police officers have been trained since 2001. Lee, back to you.
Alexis, thanks.